What's going on, guys? It's ItsODDish here, and today I'm going to be showing you an early game rune farm spot that's really good. At least in my opinion. You get about 2,000 souls per kill, and really you're not even doing the killing. The thing just kind of kills itself. So, for context, I'm going to take you up to a couple bonfires, and then I'm going to take you to get your horse first, and then I'm going to show you the path to get to the rune farm spot. Now, there's a few things that you have to get done. I'm going to take you there. So, your map probably looks nothing like this if you're doing this right out of the gate. I'm going to show you where the map fragment is. It's in this general area. Then we're going to hit this church, and then we're going to go all the way out to Lenny's Rise. And that's where the rune farm is going to be located. So if you're just coming out of the gate, this is the end of the tutorial zone. I don't really want to spoil anything, but that's the end of the tutorial zone. And then this will be, if you play Dark Souls, these are bonfires, similar to, Dark Souls, except they're called Sites of Grace. On this side, there's these little statues. These you activate, since I'm sure you might have went ahead and activated it just now. You'll get an item with this. You don't get that item. It's like an effigy staff. I don't remember the specific name for it. It's under multiplayer. Yeah, small golden effigy. You get that one time from this. And when you activate each of these statues, when you see them, it opens up a summon spot. Or when you put out your summon sign, it sends it to the portal in its location. You can also go there to check for summon signs. You can talk to this guy right now to get it out of the way, but what you want to do is get this bonfire. And I already have my horse, so spoiler alert, you're going to see what the horse looks like and, how it operates. Ignore that guy, because he will probably wreck you if you're coming out of the gate, especially if you are a class that has no abilities right off the rip. But you're going to skip him, hit this church over here. There's some starter blacksmith stuff on this anvil for you, probably. A merchant here. Side note, don't kill the merchants. And then you want to get this Site of Grace. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I recommend not killing them. If you're trying to get your trophies, which is what I'm trying to do on this character. I've already played the game on a couple other characters. So you're going to run up this way, and I've already marked them on the map, so we're just kind of following along. That way I don't have to keep opening it. But you'll see from that church, you're just taking this road. So even if you don't have the map fragment yet, you're going to follow this path. It's really hard to get lost doing it this way, but you'll see the markers over there, and that's right where we're going. So if you don't have the map fragment, you want to veer off the path, and you're going to run up past these guys. Try not to aggro anything. Now when you hit this Site of Grace, there's going to be a cutscene that plays after you've hit the first couple. You're going to see and get your horse that I have now. So once you have that, you can run into that, or wherever you place it will get it off of your map without you having to go back and do it yourself. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, there's a map fragment up a ways here. I could be wrong, because it's been yeah, okay, so the map ignore that guy. He'll probably mess you up. There's going to be a map fragment here, and when you open your map, you'll see that it's now on your map. It's no longer grayed out. I'm going to rest here, hopefully, just to get rid of their aggro. And so now that you have this Site of Grace, there's another one a little further down the road, but you need this bonfire to get your horse and start doing the game. The Aguil Lake one we're going to get, and then we'll hit the bridge, and we'll follow it all the way up. We'll hit this Mistwood Outskirts. And maybe we'll just go right to the church and then down to get the map fragment. But yeah, let's head towards that direction. Looks to be east. Ignore these guys, or kill them if you want to get a little farm on while you can. My advice is to get this done as quick as possible, because you're going to net more per minute than you do with killing those guys. So this is the next one. Just touch it. You don't have to rest at it. And just continue to follow the path. It's really not that hard, even if you don't have the map fragments. You just follow this path. This little telescope will show you the area from above. I personally don't know if they do anything else this time, but these little statues, whenever you die, so if something killed me right here, would ask me if I wanted to go to the last site of grace, or the closest statue. And those are the statues. You'll res there instead of somewhere else. Okay, so that guy's mad, and I'm in combat, so I can't check my map, but I think we can go this way. Don't think it matters too much. Yeah, we can go this way. Yeah, we'll go back this way. We want to stay on the map. May or may not just jump cut. All you do is follow the path. But you see, I had to veer off because I didn't go the right way the first time. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. To that marker that we put on the map. And I just want to make sure. Yep, okay, so this is the site of grace down here. Right under this cliff. So I've already gotten it, but you can rest there. And I don't want to follow that marker, so stay on the path. And eventually you will end up at the third church of Marika. You can kind of see it in the distance. So again, if you don't have the map fragment for whatever reason, just follow the dirt path and you can see it. It's not like you can miss it. And there's this big dude in the way, so I'm not gonna flex on him and kill him for you guys, but just know that I could if I wanted to. So this is the church. I'm gonna hit the marker just so it goes away. And there will, I believe there's items. There's always items at the church, but I just don't know what it is. So rest here. Oh, it'll be over here on this guy. I don't remember what it is, so don't think I'm gonna tell you because I don't even know. This dude's still pissed wherever he is, but we're not worried about that. Now we can go this way. Is there a solid path? Yeah, we'll just follow this down. A little hard to see possibly, but there is a dirt path here. You go past all this stuff. Eventually, we're gonna make our way. Let me see. See, this game has some Skyrim stuff in it, where as far as you can wall jump. I've actually done it in spots where I didn't think you'd be able to. You can take the long way and follow the path in its entirety. Just try to dodge these bears, and you'll know that you're in the right spot. One, you'll see this lovely spot right here, and this is where your map fragment will be. But I wouldn't mess with them right now. Just don't do it. These little guys in this game, they give you Estus back, or well, not Estus, whatever it's called in this game. If I can hit it, it will refill one charge of my flask. The blue ones do the same thing for mana. So that's the map fragment, and then you want to go directly back. That's why you got to grab the site of grace. Back to the church, and then from the church, we're going to look for a little teleporter. So hit this. You're going to go out this way. You're going to jump over this little ledge into this pond or whatever, and you'll see this little aura here guiding you directly to the teleporter, so you can't miss it. Really at all. You're going to click it, and you're going to end up in a galaxy far, far away. So we're in Grail's Dragon Barrow. I've already got it. Don't mess with that guy. And don't worry about this guy. So you'll have to open this door, hit the site of grace, and then if you look at your map, you are all the way over here, as opposed to being at the church and a long ways away from where you first started at the first step. Let me take these off before I forget. So you're all the way up here. We're going to make our way to this site of grace and then to the Rune farm. So, like I said, don't worry about this guy. He's non-hostile. He needs a certain item. I don't want to spoil anything. You'll find out if you play the game. If you want to go look it up, look it up. But I don't really want to spoil too much. Now we're going to head down and find the other site of grace. This guy's never aggroed me. With my luck, he probably would this time. but it looks like we're okay. This isn't the way we're going to go, but I just wanted to show you guys. Or no, this is the way we're going to go. I'm thinking of a different area. This will have an item that you need, so definitely get that. And then there's a site of grace right before... Oh, douchebag. Right before the bridge. You're not going to be getting onto the bridge. And I'm actually going to rest at this one to rid myself of any aggro. That little dude's still mad that I just clapped him. So again, we're not taking the bridge. That thing will definitely one-shot you. My first playthrough, I think I got here a little bit early. And I was still relatively far into the game, and they were still, you know, one-shotting me. So we're going to run around this way, and you can see where we're going to go in the distance. So we want to get to that tower, more or less. Little castle in the midst. We're going to jump down here. Now be careful when you can double jump, and there is still fall damage, but it depends how far you fall. Seems like you can get away with a lot more than you can like Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. But it's still, you're going to get messed up. You could die instantly from stuff you wouldn't think would kill you, so just be careful. Also, sorry if I spoiled that for you, he does have a double jump, and it is very handy. So there's a site of grace right at the Rune farm. You're going to rest there. And this is like a puzzle. It's not a castle, like a puzzle tower. And if you want to do this, if you're getting items in here, which there are some, just make sure, I'm going to tell you this right off the bat, do not kill. I have to spoil this. There's a giant ball of heads in here. Don't kill it. Don't, because you need it to farm these runes. But if you want to get in there into the puzzle, you aim at the roof. You jump, same button to jump. You land on the roof, dismount your horse. I actually got lucky the first time I did it, and I ended up in here with the horse. So you go in here. I don't want to show you. I want you to find it on your own if you go up there. But there's items in here. Feel free to explore it. And then after that, go back, do not kill the head ball, and rest here. I do it just because I want to be sure I don't waste my time running down. And this is going to be the start of the farm. Now, it doesn't matter what gear you have. You do not have to kill anything yourself. You're going to run down this path, and when you get to a little bit after that tree, right where that little tiny deer is, a little bit past him, you're going to see a light on the ground appear. You want to cut this way and jump, and there's a ball that falls off. Now, when I first saw this brought to me, it was by a guy named Fighting Cowboy. And he credited someone else for finding the spot, but he said you have to look at the ball, you have to physically watch it die. You don't have to do that. I don't know if it was something you had to do prior, but I never had to do that in this spot. You just run, you jump off, jump back, and the ball will die on its own. You can see I'm running, I heard it die, and I get credit for the runes. And then you just run back, or you can teleport, fast travel, whatever, rest, and then you just keep doing it. It's a pretty good spot. I used it, farmed maybe 200k, about a half hour maybe. Depends how fast you are, and don't quote me on that time. I honestly, like, I don't know if that's exact. But you just run down, quick little loop, run around, run back. Now, if you feel fancy, like if you're doing it a long time and you're really like feeling yourself that you can't die from this, you can absolutely get one shot. So that is the rune farm. There's nothing else to it. It couldn't really get any simpler than that. I'm gonna leave a link to Fighting Cowboy's channel in the description. I don't want to be that guy that takes somebody's idea and doesn't give them credit. I believe he also credits the original person that he found it from. I'm gonna link his channel because I don't remember the specific video. But yeah, that's more or less what you have to do. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if I helped you, if you're just watching my content for the first time, please feel free to drop a like and even consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, hit the bell and you get notified first of my newest uploads every time they go up. I don't have too much on my channel right now. I'm kind of just getting going. I have some ATV content, so if you're into ATVs or ATV vlogs, you'll see some cool trails of me and my buddies rode. I also have the Exorcist VR in its own playlist. I played through that in VR, and it was actually pretty terrifying. And yeah, that's the Rune Farm, Lenny's Rise. We made it halfway across the world, and honestly, there's so much more to discover. Getting this will take you quite a bit. Till the next one, guys. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.